Welcome to the Frankfurt RTO. Located behind the counter to the left are the personnel who will assist you with processing for the MCAR if you are traveling to Bremerhaven. The Frankfurt booking office is located behind the windows to the right. Processing for the duty train to Berlin begins at window number 1 at 17:45 hours. For those traveling to Berlin through West Germany, a military train conductor, assisted by 2 military policemen, will be in command. Upon arrival in Helmstedt, West Germany, the Berlin train commander will assume responsibility for the train while traveling through the east. Other members of the train crew include a radio operator, a Russian interpreter, and German Schaffners. The interpreter will translate for the train commander at the Russian checkpoint at Marienborn. While in Marienborn, we'll process your flag orders and identity documents with the Soviet officer. The crew is on board for your safety and comfort, but we will remind you that this is a military duty train, and as such, you are subject to military authority and discipline. In order to ensure a safe and comfortable trip, there are several things you should know. If you are returning to Frankfurt, please reconfirm your reservations in person at the RTO upon arrival in Berlin. Of course, as in all forms of travel, there are some rules that must be followed. These rules are listed on your boarding pass, but the most important ones are worth mentioning again. Picture taking is forbidden between Helmstedt and Berlin. Alcoholic beverages are not to be consumed on the duty train. Do not throw objects off the train or extend your head and or arms out of the windows. Smoking is not permitted in the sleeping compartments. Smoking is only permitted in the hallways and washrooms. No playing of loud music. Keep noise to a minimum, and please respect the other passengers. Blankets, pillows, and other train equipment are not to be removed from the duty train. Processing for the duty train begins at 17:45 hours. After boarding the train, please remain in your assigned compartments until the train conductor has checked your name off the manifest. For your convenience, the duty train latrines will be unlocked upon departing the RTO. Passengers are reminded to please refrain from using the latrine facilities at all halts. If you have any questions or need assistance, please ask. The duty train crew is here to make your trip as safe and as pleasant as possible. In case of an emergency, please contact the German Schaffner in your sleeper car. If he is not available, come to the crew car and knock on the door or ring the bell. We, the train crew, are here to help. If you have received a duty train customer survey, please complete the form and either turn it into the conductor on the train, your destination booking office, or mail it to the address on the form. Your cooperation will help us serve you better. The baggage car on the duty train will be opened at 19:15 hours. Boarding time begins at 19:20 hours on track number 1. If you are traveling on the MCAR to Bremerhaven, you need to know the following information. Processing will begin at 2100 hours. Boarding time will be at 2330 hours. The train departs at 2344 hours from track 9 and arrives in Bremerhaven at 0745 hours. Non-Berlin passengers may make duty train reservations 42 days in advance for limited spaces. After these spaces are filled, personnel desiring travel will be placed on a standby list. Please remember to keep the RTO informed of any changes in your travel dates and to reconfirm any reservations you have previously made. Your assistance in these important areas is critical in providing you with the best possible service and will help to ensure you and or your family space on the duty train. The duty train, being a United States military train, is a likely target for terrorist attacks or demonstrations against the U.S. For your own safety, in case of unusual occurrences or unknown objects hitting the duty train, please follow these instructions. Keep your window closed, your curtain drawn, and remain in your compartment away from the window. And please follow the instructions of your train crew. Thank you very much for your attention, and have a pleasant journey.